Hello and welcome to TSL Round 8 action here. We're just having a little bit of camera problems at the moment and we're on here. So down the middle, just going to wait till this camera turns on. My name's Bo Downham. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. The game's already started. We just got a few technical difficulties as McLeod has it in this outer wing. Again, just setting this one up here. Apologies for the delay. Sam Wright's got it. Searching towards forward 50 here. Lands in the hands of Beauville. So, apologies for the delays. Kick inside forward 50 in the direction of Stephenson. Donnelly with a quick hand pass out. Baker. He gets trapped. Tompkinson, who's back in this week, will go to Lovell in the long sleeves. So, Kieran Lovell racked up 23 touches last week. Just dancing and prancing around. Hasn't quite got anything to go to except for Tompkinson. It's the hand pass receive off to Kieran Lovell again. Finds Nick Baker. He's going to stroll down the ground. Chopping that one off there was Charlie Hasty in defence. So a little bit of scrappy ball movement so far. He finds Tyler McGuinness. He retreats back. Finds a teammate, and then he'll go to this outer wing to Sandrick. Sandrick, tumbling ball to McLeod. Kick isn't great. It's going to land out on the full. So apologies for those technical difficulties. We've got Bailey Walker, Wilson, Norton in for game 100 for the Ds, as this one is just kicked back in. It's going to be a mark. Mark paid to Clifford. Inside forward 50. Carter's going to clunk one. Tyler Carter to get proceedings underway here. And for Kingborough, Bradburn, Kane, Tompkinson in, Colin Skeen, Locke Carmichael and Ford are out. So a few changes for this Premiership team. Carter's going to look to line up to get the first on the scoreboard this afternoon. Number 35, left foot kick, was very quiet last week, is just going to not even register a score. So have a kick in. Umpires for today: Riley Stevenson, Nick Merritt-Smith, Braden White. On your boundary, David Luttrell, Jove McKenna, Xavier Wright, and Fletcher Ryan and Jay Carey in the goals. So shaping up to be a really interesting contest as we kick out again. And all movement hasn't been great from the Demons all year. They've been riddled with injury. One shining light, that was Angus Norton in there this afternoon for game 100, who's had a few injury difficulties this year. Kick inside, nearly marked there from Golding. Was just dropped. And they're going to travel forward. Nice effort there from Zeitz, and McGuinness is going to try to pick this one up. Does it eventually. Dribbling kick's going to register for a minor score. So Kingborough get the first score of the afternoon by way of a point. So trapped here at halfback. Kick it out to McGuinness. In fact, it was Yates. He passes it off to a runner. McCrimmon gets his hand pass smothered partially. In there was College and Gardner. Again, McCrimmon doing well just to clean it up. McLeod chipping it over the top there to Payne, who's a late inclusion today. Left Hobart hasn't got up for the game. Spots up Bailey Walker. And passing off to McLeod. Kick inside forward 50 for the Demons. How can they start it? Stevenson just can't quite clunk it. Griggs, hurried kick along the boundary line, up and under. Is there another target here for North Hobart? Wright gets the hand pass out. Can't quite make anything of it. Was it a push in the back? It was to Jake Dixon. Found his way into this team. Didn't play round one. Dixon's going to line up from 50. It's going to be a really difficult kick though. Leading out there was Hilda. He's not going to go for it. So wouldn't this be the perfect start for the D's? Kick is on its way. Nearly gun barrel straight. Just to the outer side of where he wanted it to go. So 0-1-0-1 plays each other here at the Twin Ovals. It's a pleasure to have you on the TSL live stream this afternoon. Round 8 action here of TSL. The only game played today. 2 games last night. Jack Rewalt in the return game. Bet Lauderdale North Launceston go undefeated. That kick's just cut off there from McCrimmon. Gonna look to reel around on the right. McCrimmon sits it out in front of a teammate. Stevenson punks it. So, first little win here. Gadomski, usually such a trusted defender, just hasn't quite gone near that one. Stevenson, I should say, is going to line up for goal number 1 here for North Hobart. Make the perfect start. Searching for their first win this year in the TSL. 0-6 this year to start proceedings. Shakes and bakes. Gadomski has him in the tackle. Poke with the stiff arm. Nicely done. Hand passes out in front of McLeod. College is there. Just roving. Quick hand pass off was good there from Brower. Keeping it in nicely. Again, is this Kingborough attack by Mitchell Brower. Quick kick out is just not going to find anyone, and the boundary throwing that man there, Jack Tompkinson, back off his suspension. So great to see the big fella back for the Tigers. Of course, the only game being played today in the TSL. Nathan James and Gardner are going to go up for this one. James just gets a left-handed deft tap. McMurray. Wilson stood under it, crushing the pack again. Failing the mark, it was Brereton. Griggs gets a quick kick out to Lovell. So Kieran Lovell already racking up the touches. Had 23 of them last week against Lauderdale. Spots up a lead and just dropped it. Unfortunately for Kingborough, there was Ashland there. In and under again. Stripped of it was McMurray. Norton crashing in there is a big inclusion for them this week. Angus Norton is just a fair chunk of footy this year, so to have some experience like him out there on the park is so good, and 100 games for the Demons is an even bigger statement for him. Brower flicks the hand pass off to Brereton. He in return has Clifford. They're going to look to open up the ground here. Donnelly's going to take a bounce. Chipping kick into the middle of the twin ovals, finds Griggs. He's going to reel around on the left. What can they produce here? Leading out there was Ashland. He takes the mark. He's met by 2 Demons. What can they produce here? The Tigers, he's just going to hold up play professionally, was McCrimmon. Ashland, chipping kick inside, is cut off from Norton. He's looking for Max College and Carter. Norton, it's a dangerous kick. Tompkinson back with the flight. Zeitzon's going to try rove this one. Hand pass out from Tompkinson. Zeitzon was just stripped of it. McMurray's going to have this one eaten up. So all up inside forward 50 here for the Tigers. Premiership defence this year. Tompkinson, silver service. Shaky and baking was Ashland. Trickling kick. Just going to land inside the field of play and escorted over quickly there from Gilligan. So pretty hot ball to start with this game. No goals to speak of. 1 minute 30 gone in this first quarter. McKenna's going to throw this one in. James. Carter's going to rip it out. Just stripped of it in the end. Ashland in and under. They're going to be happy to see this one over the line if they can get it there, and they can't quite yet. So further ball up here. James and Carter trying to rip it out of the ruck was Carter, you would have thought. McCrimmon. Nice pressure laid there from Golding. Of another boundary throw in. So Kieran Lovell first for ground balls this year, with his teammate Lockie Clifford trailing him in second place, and it's hasn't quite been the start that they would have wanted the Tigers. McCrimmon hat kick out. Gardner taking the mark, playing on inside forward 50 kick. Norton, he's just met. McCrimmon gets the nifty little hand pass out. Hasty with a torp out of defence. Just a little bit of a scrambling ball. Stevenson can't quite reel it in. Gadomski is wearing him like a glove at the moment. Stevenson, kick out. Umpire, how's he going to see it? Going to be insufficient intent. No, it's not. I think it probably warranted the free kick, but easier said than done here at the commentary box. Nathan James taking the ruck load. Charlie Meadows out, I believe with a PCL injury, so really big news moving there. Ruckman, McCrimmon, the injury, the woes just keep coming for the Tigers. A little bit of afters. Lovell's going to have this one. How good does he look in that long sleeve? Kieran Lovell sets it up to Watt. Third game of footy for Watt. Lovell just retreats out wide to Ashland, who's had a really good start to the year. Spots up Gardner. Lovell, just no one to go to. Gardner just chucks it on the right boot. Meeting it nicely there was Nathan Janes. In fact, it wasn't Janes. Let's try springboard off half-back by way of Sandrick. Leading out there was Watson. Didn't want to go to him. Godomski off the hands. He heard the umpire's call. Escorting that one over the line. The Kingborough midfielder with another boundary throw-in. So a lot of throw-ins to start off this game. Clifford just sat down Sandrick, and umpire didn't think that was worthy of a free kick. Gardner sits it out in front of Clifford. He's taken by Norton. Not sure how he disposed of it. Gardner gets the quick kick away, up and under. Who's going to mark this one? No one can. Webb was there. Golding's going to burst out. Kick inside forward 50 in the direction of Tompkinson. Uses his body nicely, and the big man clunks it. Going back for his first. Bit of a stint on the sidelines, Jack Tompkinson. To get a good start and draw first blood, Jack Tompkinson. One of the best ruckmen in the competition. Already proving so this afternoon. Right shoulder strapped. Take a very good kick. Tompkinson's going to give this one a fair old roost. It's going to swing back, and there it is, the first goal of the afternoon. Jack Tompkinson coming off suspension. Kicks the first, and they get around him, the Tigers. Tompkinson draws first blood for this afternoon's clash. 1-1, 7 plays, 0-1-1 here at the Twin Ovals. Did well there just to take the mark. Something out of nothing for the Tigers. They've certainly not had the start of the year that they've wanted, that's for sure. So is this team, North Hobart. Looking to take a major scalp this afternoon. Gardner and Stevenson do ruck battle. Anti and prancing with Stevenson. Just kicks it in front of Watson. Nice fist there from Griggs. Sam Wright, left foot kick, trickling in the inside forward 50. Walker can't quite pick it up. Scoops the hand pass out in front of Coburn. Taken highly with Watts. So, bit of afters here. Watts. Much to go to. Just chips it off. Webb. Norton did well just to try and make a contest, but Webb was rolling through like a steam train. Kick down the line. Tompkinson crashes the pack. Can't quite make anything of it. The camp pass out there was from Monks, and we'll see another boundary throw in here. So 150-point loss last week to Clarence. It was one of the darkest days in the North Hobart Footy Club's history, you would have thought. Nathan Janes ranked third for contested marks. Tompkinson gets the clearance. Lovell spots up a teammate in Bradburn. I believe he's making his debut today, Ryan Bradburn, so congratulations to him. Spots up Lovell. Swings his way out of the tackle. Bradburn takes all three of them on. Ashland just met by Dixon, and we'll see a ball up. So pretty contested brand of football at the moment here at the Twin Ovals. It's not a very good day for football, I must say. It's pretty cold and miserable. Tompkinson down, and Webb can't quite make anything of it. Only scored 38 goals this year, the Demons, so we're looking to add to that tally. It's not often you see a team only kick 38 goals into round 8. My kick was useful there from Clifford, and we'll see another throw in. So 16 minutes gone here. Round 8 TSL action, last game of the afternoon. 2 games last night. Obviously the Launceston Derby and Jack Rewald's return to the TSL. Tompkinson just stands under that one. Looks to go in the middle of the ground. Spots up a teammate. Quick kick there was from Joey Brewer. Cut off there from McCrimmon. So they've done well here, North Hobart, just to stop the bleeding a little bit. They're winning the ball back quite well here, Kingborough, just not really doing anything with it. Hilda meets that one out. Baker sits it out in front of Webb, and now they can run the Tigers. Left foot kick hugging the boundary. Gardner leading out, couldn't quite take the mark. McCrimmon with a quick hand pass out. Beauville just missing his teammate Norton, so pretty scrappy game so far down at the Twin Ovals. Tompkinson and Stevenson going to do ruck battle. One's going to be very cold though. Third best clearance team in the comp, Kingborough. Proving wide today early. Tompkinson shoved his man off it. Sandrick burst through the pack. Tompkinson tried to get the hand pass away, eventually did. Dancing around there was McCrimmon, who's had his hands all over this football this afternoon, just landing it out of bounds though. On the full. Very scrappy game so far to speak of, it must be said. And North Hobart wouldn't be too upset with the way that they've started, that's for sure. Radburn. Brewer. Going to kick it inside forward 50 for Gardner to sit. Carter was also there. Ashland. Gardner bursting through. Quick tackle was laid on McCrimmon. See another ball up. Gardner, silver service. Ashland bursting through the pack. Snap on goal from Ashland's going to trickle towards the goal. Can't quite make anything of it. So a 7-point lead here to the Tigers. McGuinness is going to kick it out of full back. One of the premier players of this competition, Tyler McGuinness. Earned a spot to the state team that's going to take on New South Wales this year. Janes just off the hands of him. Sandra couldn't quite pick it up. Ashland gets the hand pass away. Janes diving on the ball. It'll be a push in the back free kick, which was probably warranted. Right, just in front of Hilda. Nicely done there from Clifford. Of the Will variety to punch that one over the boundary line for a throw-in. So McCrimmon coming from the Noosa Tigers. He's already made a statement early this game. Tompkinson, Lovell combine as they so often do. Zeitzen and Gardner just helped Gardner get to the front of that position. So the two big men looking to score goals back-to-back here for the Tigers. Him and Tompkinson are a two-punch knockout here for the Tigers. Such a quality opposition when they have two big ruckmans. Crosses the paint of 50. It's going to take a thumping kick. It's going to get there. Nearly. James fisting that one out for a throw-in. So 20.5 minutes gone here. Appreciate you viewing the live stream this afternoon. Saturday afternoon football live from the Twin Ovals. What more can you ask? On a cold day here in southern Tasmania. They've made the trip down the highway, the Demons. Gardner, just off the hands of Ashland. McCrimmon, who's probably had 7 or 8 touches already. Hack kick out. It's going to bounce over to the boundary line. You can see everyone rugged up there in the stand. It's a pretty cold day here. It was last night as well. Has been all week, to be perfectly honest. Brewer kicks inside forward 50. Nice lead out there from Sam Evans, who's retained his spot. Hasn't been dropped since Anzac Day, Sammy Evans. Great to see them blood a little bit of youth, this defending Kingborough Tigers team. Very little percentage that a premiership team plays together again the next season at all. So Sam Evans is going to line up. Side angle, 25 metres out if that. Kick's just going to not even register a score. It was always going to be a tough kick from there. I wonder if he could have just scored the snap. As McGuinness snaffles this one up at full-back. Long thumping kick out. Donnelly stood under it, just off the hands of Bailey Walker for the Demons. Clifford with a hack kick out. It's going to trickle on goal. Clifford! You beauty, what a goal there from Will Clifford. Tigers second. Thumping kick. In fact, it might have been Lachlan Clifford. What a goal for the Tigers, just to set them up for the afternoon ahead. Very nice goal. 2-2-14 plays 0-1-1. Demons yet to register a goal on the scoreboard. So a few alarm bells ringing for Coach Adam Bester already, I would have thought. He's been living down the forward 50 end of the Tigers. Umpire Braden White's going to bounce this one. It's a near perfect bounce as well, which we love to see from the umpires. Ashland, a little bit of a soccer up to himself. Norton had him, wearing him like a glove. McMurray was in and under. Norton. Free kick's going to be paid though to Gus Norton, who plays game 100 today, so congratulations. Everyone in the TSL loves him. McMurray just spilled what he probably should have had. Now an opportunity for the Tigers. Griggs can't quite take the mark, has support. Further back though by Donnelly, who's just happy to see this one trickle out for a throw in. So sitting fourth this week, Kingborough, after getting defeated by Lauderdale last week, 6-12-48 to 12-15-87 in Robbo's return game. So it's going to be a really difficult task travelling down to the tip, but they're at home today, which should not be an issue at all for them. And they've started off pretty hot. Tompkinson bursting through, holding free kick might have been missed there. I think Donnelly just jumped on it. Merritt Smith's going to call his ball. It was Brewer at the bottom of that pack, I should have said. Walker and Tompkinson. Bloodville will be kicked. It's going to be a re-throw up. So Bloodville is going to get cleared now. Tompkinson ripping it off. He's never really going to beat him, Bailey Walker, unfortunately for him. Hack kick out. It's just going to trickle out. The umpire going to see this one. Throw in. Not many supporters arguing with that. Not sure how many made the trip down the highway from the Demons. 25 minutes gone. TSL round 8 action. James just got shoved off at McCrimmon, spun around in the tackle, trickling hand pass out, kept in by Wright. Umpire thinks otherwise, and we'll see another throw-in. So a lot of throw-ins already in this game. Umpires well and truly earning their pay today. Doing a great job, the umpires, of course. Umpire appreciation round last week. Tompkinson. Ashland spinning out of the tackle. It's an up and under kick in the direction of James Eitson. It was pretty quiet last week. Pushing him off there was College. It was also pretty quiet. And again, we'll see another throw-in. So meal of the day today is the boundary throw-in. That's for sure. Tompkinson's strapping's already come off him. That's how hot he's been. It's starting to melt off him. Tompkinson, pretty unfair throw, I would have thought. We'll see that rethrown. Nathan James in the ruck, coming from Burleigh Bombers at the Queensland rep team last year. James. We're holding free kick to Tompkinson. You can see why James will be pretty worried taking him on today. Tompkinson's going to build this one up. Leading out was Zeitzen. He was just pushed under the ball. Umpire said play on. In and under, hand pass out. Evans just trickling across the boundary. Norton McCrimmon gets the hand pass out. Beauville. Oh, that's a terrible kick. Boundary throw in. I should say boundary out on the full kick. And the toughest of angles here. It'll take something special. Snap around the body. He's going to get it. Very nice kick there from Brewer. Sees the Tigers' third of the afternoon. It was a nice snap kick around the body. Quarter time siren could not come quick enough for Adam Bester, that's for sure. 3-2-20 play 0-1-1. Hobart still failing to register a score. Mitchy Brower with this one. A foot snap around the body was pretty good. Jumping up there was Stevenson, Tompkinson. Again, Joey Brower just with the quick hand pass out. Tompkinson, Clifford, left foot kick. Finds Ashland. He's going to send this one inside forward 50 again for the Tigers. Carter's there, just pushing him off was Dixon. Carter tied along the boundary. Won't see any score. 28 and a half minutes gone here in the first quarter. Umpire Xavier Wright's going to throw this one in. Carter just rips it out of the ruck, I should say. College just patrolling that ball there. Carter looking to get himself into this game. It was like he wasn't on the field last week for large portions. Carter slaps it down in front of Lovell. McCrimmon's tagging him for the day, I would have thought. Slipping across the boundary. Hand pass out in front. Crashing the pack was Sandrick. Norton intended for Wright. Stiff arms Lovell. No, that might have been Pryor. Umpire thought the same as I did, and McGuinness is going to get a free kick, so Tyler McGuinness. One kick down the line. James is there. Sandrick as well. James gets the hand pass. Norton. Up and under kick, and that's going to be the siren. It's a different kind of siren, I should say, than what we're used to at the Twin Ovals, and very convincing first quarter for the Tigers. 3-2-20 play 0-1-1 at Twin Ovals. It's been a pretty disappointing first quarter from Adam Bester's North Hobart team. Rockland Clifford with one goal, Mitch Brower with one, and Jack Tompkinson with one, and North Hobart failing to register a score. So take a quick break on the AFL Tas YouTube channel, and we'll bring some second quarter action up live next. Welcome back to TSL live stream of round number 8 here. The last game of round number 8, as we've already 7 rounds before it. What a thrilling start to the TSL season it has been. Quick little stat from David Moore and the City Park radio team, which is absolute ripping stat for, I guess not really for North Hobart at all. It's 6 quarters they've been goalless, North Hobart. 6 whole quarters of TSL football, they have not scored a goal, which, to put it simply, is pretty ludicrous if you think about it. Last quarter against Lonnie, didn't score a goal all game last week, and I did not score a goal this quarter. Big shout out to David Moore, City Park radio team, doing great things up there in the northern states, providing some very interesting stats, that's for sure. So let's just keep on continuing for North Hobart. Haven't won a game all year, haven't scored a goal for 6 quarters, which shouldn't be laughing, but it is simply hard to believe that that is the truth, and it is really staggering to put it into that perspective. Need a fire, North Hobart. They need something. They need someone to stand up here. Will it be Norton? Will it be McCrimmon? Will it be McMurray in the midfield there, taking on a really experienced Kingborough outfit? They need a goal. They haven't scored one in 6 quarters of TSL footy. James gets the hand at the quick tap out. McMurray was met by Tompkinson. Slung the tackle. Nice lethargic build up here. Bursting through the middle. McLeod's going to set the tone for this second quarter. That's what you want to see if you're a North Hobart Demons fan watching this live stream this afternoon, is Harry McLeod setting the tone. Not a very good kick. Brewer over the top. McLeod's going to pick up his own ball. Lovell twisting hand pass out. Golding sits it out in front of a teammate. Brewer kicks it out in front of Carter. Gonna run into an open goal. Tyler Carter sells some candy and he's taken. Nice stuff there from the Demons. What you want to see if you coach Adam Bester a little bit more fight. Dixon, kick just scrubby for Beauville. Tompkinson found a paddock of grass by himself. McGuinness gets the hand pass out. McCrimmon spots up Gilligan. And an elegant left foot kick just over the top of McLeod. Too hot to handle for him. Webb on his tail. Stevenson's going to pluck a free kick. So McLeod swings around to that right foot. Drilling inside forward 50, kick Norton. And a little bit of after, so it might be a downfield free kick here. It will. Norton will have it. Fitting guy to kick this one for their first goal in 6 entire quarters of footy. Crosses the paint of 50 for a tone setter. He's not going to go anywhere near the goal. Walker punched over the boundary line, so boundary throwing. Jove McKenna's going to throw this one back in. Tompkinson, Walker battling out with him. Norton crashing through. Clifford has him. Ball up. A little bit of intensity shown here from the Demons. The pressure starts to mount on Adam Bester and his playing collective. Merritt Smith to throw this one back up. Tompkinson. Trickling ball. Brewer. Norton has him in the jam. Will Clifford now. Hand pass out to Lovell. Scrubby little kick. McCrimmon on the teeth of goal. Standing back nicely there was Nicholas Baker. Former Lauderdale player. Donnelly. 15 rebound 50s last week. Ben Donnelly finds James Webb. Has a runner out in Griggs if he wants to go to him. Elects to go there. Griggs. Oh, picture perfect kick to Ashland. And a nice build up here for the Tigers as they go inside forward 50. Carter just out muscles his opponents. Oh, he's given away a free kick. Bradley Young is going to get on the end of this one. Gilligan. Chip and kick over to Nathan James. much to go to further afield for James, so just dumps it long and not a great option. Tompkinson looking to go corridor to Lovell. This is where they've been so good, the Tigers. Lovell hands it off. Donnelly inside forward, 50 kick. Ashland's there. Carter was at the back, but Ashland holds front position. Gonna go for his first goal of the afternoon here, Riley Ashland. Valuable contributor coming off work duties last year. He's back in to the setup. How good's he been this year, Riley Ashland? Kick nearly directly in front. They love it down at Tigerland. 4 goals straight here this game. Leading just keeps on going for the Demons. Still yet to register a score in 6 quarters of football. That's right, 6 whole quarters of TSL football. They have not scored a goal. Ashland there, icing on the cake. Nice performance. Back into the middle now of the Twin Ovals. It's always a tough road trip coming down here. Not easy for any team, but certainly doesn't get easy with the injury list that North Hobart had got. Gardner and James. Gardner tried to spike it out. Norton ended up with ball in hand. Gardner, James spikes it out. Lovell, nifty little hand pass off right, lays a nice tackle on Evans. That was what, in fact, Clifford. Another nice build up here for the Tigers. Zeitzen sliding across the turf. Ashland inside forward, 50 kick. Carter's got a paddock, needs to do well on his man Young. Young does well, wins the one-on-one battle. Gilligan hugging the boundary line. Kick just finds Norton, keeps it in play. Harry McLeod it is. Taking the mark, that doesn't matter. Wheeling and going here, the Tigers. Inside forward, 50. Tompkinson was at the front. Nice punch from the back from Monks, I thought it was. And Norton just getting into Tompkinson. I thought Monks might have had a good piece of that, to be frank, but umpire White didn't see it. Tompkinson's going to line up for his second of the afternoon. The big man's making a big statement in his big return game. That's for sure. Jack Tompkinson. 6.5 minutes gone this quarter. Already scored 1 goal to put it back. We'll bring it to 2 goals this quarter. Tompkinson absolutely drives it home. His second, Tigers' 5th of the afternoon. 5-2, 32 play, 0-1-1 here, thanks to the AFL Tas live YouTube channel. Tompkinson gets his 2nd of the afternoon, who's returned off, I believe it was a 2 or 3 match suspension for something. What a great start here it is from the Tigers. It's high there, one of the highly touted teams of the competition, albeit it's a pretty average Hobart team. SFL update, Hobart Tigers lead Claremont 43-1, so Tigers might get a win in that SFL competition as well. Either team going in this without winning a game in a few years. McLeod, our man Ryan Rosendale's over there watching all the action. Norton. Baker's leading the pack here. In fact, it's Donnelly streaming out of defence, providing a shepherd. Donnelly up and under kick along the boundary. James is there. Nice fly from Ashland. Might have injured himself on the way down. Looks to be okay. Brower spots up Gardner. It is just way too easy here for the Tigers now. Gardner has to shrug the tackle of McCrimmon. Lovell, dancing, prancing, just has time where others don't. He reminds me a little bit of Scott Pendlebury. Ashland hits up a lead in Zeitzen. Kick is just pretty scrubby there from Zeitzen to Gillian. McLeod chip kick to McGuinness, who just copped one in the face. He looked like, didn't really care for it though. McGuinness hits up Stevenson. Bouncing that one right today. Right. Wheels and goes. Chip kick over as a teammate. Cut off there from Griggs, and I think Max Cowburn just probably had to lead out of that one a little bit more. He didn't know that there was, didn't check his peripheral vision and saw Griggs was there. Unfortunately for North Hobart Demons, they'll still go scoreless. Gardner with a nice mark. Centre wing for the Tigers. Lovell composes. Golding. Nice build up for the Tigers again. It's Poultry in motion. Clifford on half forward. Sits it out in front of Tompkinson. And Tompkinson will line up for his third. 2 in 3 minutes for the big ruckman. Poetry in motion. It certainly was. Looking nowhere near it, North Hobart. Tompkinson just found himself in a wad of space. Big headband. Looking a little bit like Jesus, to be frank. Certainly one of the premier ruckmen in this competition. Crosses the arc of 50 for his third goal. 2 in 3 minutes. Just drifting across the face of goal. Doesn't even register a score, the big fella, after we've given him a big pump up. So Dixon. Long kick down the line. Gardner gets front position. He just lays a punch on the ball. Baker. Clifford and Tompkinson again. Well, gonna have repeat entries here. Griggs unloads outside 50. Griggs just missing. Would have been a stellar goal from a stellar player. Sandrick. Right half back here for the D's. The Crimmin. 32-point lead here. Out wide to Beauville. Chipping kick finds the corridor, hits up Wilson. So nice ball movement there. A little bit of attacking, ball moving out to McLeod, who does well. Hand pass off, just met. Bursting through. The speed there was Clifford. Carter's at the front. Does well on Monks. Centering kick. Hits up Tompkinson in a paddock of space again. Oh boy. They need to put someone who can run on him. He's tearing this game apart, the big man. It's a little bit sad to see, to be honest. Hobart Demons can just not go anywhere near this guy. Dominating hitouts, dominating goals. 2 goals to speak of. This one a little bit of an easier kick and makes a mistake of it. 5-4-34. They kicked 12 behinds last week, Kingborough, so they'll be looking to not get as many this weekend, you would have thought. 12 behinds, it's always going to be really difficult to win a goal if you only kick 6 goals the entire game. So Coach Trent Bournemouth definitely would have went to school on that. McLeod, oh wow, picking up again was the Tigers. A nice kick out. Finds Golding. Kingborough's 6th of the afternoon. Eddie Golding's first. And it looks to be just a little bit too hard out there for the D's, unfortunately. 6-4-40, play 0-1-1, 39-point lead here. Round 8 TSL action, last game of the round. Pleasure to have your company on this Saturday afternoon. Chilly Saturday afternoon. Where else would you rather be than on your couch watching TSL football? Big week next week. Heath Shaw playing for Glenorchy against the D's. It'll be a pretty difficult game again for them. Webb, quick clearance. Out, sits down in front of Zeitzen. Meeting it nicely there was Walker. Hack kick out towards the boundary line. It was intended for his teammate Darren Hilda. Baker. Across the boundary line for a throw-in. 13.5 minutes gone here at the Twin Ovals. Such a picturesque ground. We've obviously had some pre-season games here. The cricket ground is always in great condition. The Kingborough Council do such a great job. Clifford, inside forward 50. Tompkinson, one grab, two grab, can't quite get the grab in his hand. Two bites of the cherry, just couldn't quite finish off the meal there, Tompkinson, but he might get another chance here by Webb. Webb hugging the boundary line. Tompkinson, oh wow. Boy, oh boy. Ripping this game to shreds, the big man. Getting a little bit ridiculous now, must be said. What can they do, the Demons? In all fairness to him, this guy, best ruckman in the competition for a few years there, then Andrew Phillips has probably taken over. Tompkinson, lethargic build-uppers, missed again, so ending up with 2 goals, 3 now. Gilligan. Called to play on, and there's just no movement out wide. Can't quite take the mark there, was RJ Watson. Doesn't help when Kilpatrick's out. Mole hasn't played a game yet. Daniel Saunders hasn't played a game yet. Kavanagh hasn't played a game yet. That's just their recruits, and they're still missing Meadows in the ruck and a few midfield bulls. Brewer picks it up, hand pass out. Webb just does well to take Watson's jumper, but it'll be a free kick out. Hasty has a runner if he wants it. Shrugs the tackle, nicely done, Hasty, and they're going to line up here by way of Monks. Not much on, he has Wilson short if he wants it, doesn't go there. Monks sets it to the teeth of Gahoor, they got him. McLeod's at the front, trickling ball, McLeod. Twist, turning, Hasty can't quite pick it up. Tackle was laid there from Brewer. Snap kick on goal for North Hobart's first in 6 quarters of footy. Just have to wait a little bit longer. 39-point lead to the Tigers. 6-5, 41 play, 0-2-2. Thanks to the AFL Taz live stream. Long kick, Zeitzen meeting it nicely. Good camp pass out there was from Brereton. Lovell, time and space once again, as he so often does. Chipping kick out. Evans is failing to make any use of it. McCrimmon, James, link of hand passes, ends up in Boville's hands. Oh boy. Spilt what he probably should have taken. Sliding kick. College has runners on the outside. Carter, the big fella's worked up the ground. Tompkinson, oh wow, ball has landed in his lap again. He's going to hand it off to Lovell. From 50 metres out, Lovell's going to drill it. College is there, kick. He's going to be run over. Shouldn't laugh, but this guy has been here, there and everywhere, Jack Tompkinson. McCrimmon. Corridor kick, cut off. Zeitzen, not sure what he was doing with that kick. Hands it off. Lovell sizes up the goals towards the teeth of it. On the last line of defence, though, is Bradley Young. And kick out to McGuinness. Picture perfect kick there to Sammy Wright. Won't often drop a mark, Sammy Wright, Newtown wicket keeper. CTPL, Monks dribbling kick in front of Hasty. Can't quite do anything, meets 2 Demons, Donnelly being one of them. Wake up. Monks lifting him up. Right. Hand pass off again. Hugging the boundary line was Watson. Kick inside forward 50. Wilson can't quite do anything with it. Griggs. Happy to see this one over the line. Hilda. The boundary throw in. So what can they produce here, the Demons? They need a goal and they need it quick. What we've been saying for 6 quarters of this TSL football. Haven't scored a goal since round 6. Kicked 4-11. Of course, Jack McCulloch not there this afternoon either, so it really makes it difficult for a target up forward, and they might have a chance here to kick their first goal of the day, and in 6 quarters of football, David Monks will be the man to have the pressure on his shoulders. Switch from the number 36 this year, Monks, to Spencer White's former number in number 9. Crosses the arc of 50. It's a pretty difficult kick. What can they produce? Kick will be on its way for Monks. Their luck has just been little to none as that one hits the post. It was really near to getting that goal. Tompkinson's there flying, crashing the pack again. Norton, hand pass out in front of Wright, spinning pirouette. Monks hits up a lead in Wilson, who just spills what he probably should have taken. Baker does well, just a hand pass out. Monks, it's hot in the kitchen. Quick hand pass off. McCrimmon dancing and prancing. Quick high kick. Was good there from Payne. Oh, Watson! The unlikeliest of heroes to end this streak of behinds. RJ Watson played round 1. Coming from Bendigo Pioneers. RJ Watson to end the goal streak of 6 quarters of football, 2 rounds of TSL football. He's done it. North Hobart get the first of the day. North Hobart also get their first of the TSL 2-week span. 6 quarters myth is now done and dusted. We can finally put that to bed. So, nice reward for effort. 6-6, 42 plays 1-3-9, 21 minutes gone here. In the last round of TSL action for round 8. Pretty disappointing start to their year, the North Hobart Demons. Look to just be competitive today. White's going to bounce this one again. Pretty nice bounce as well. Gardner, Norton, James, hurry kick out. Nice mark taken there from Watson, who's just working himself into this game. It wasn't Watson, it was Payne, I should say. McCrimmon crumbing this one. Hitting him there was Baker. It was College laying that tackle. My apologies. James, Lovell, just missing him. Golding in a footways race with Norton, and see this one over. Throw-in, so umpires have earned their pocket money today. The amount of boundary throw-ins there have been. Joe McKenna's going to throw this one back in. He's had a string of senior games this year, the young boundary umpire. Done a very nice job. We'll have a game without him, so props to the umpires. Kick was smothered from Norton, College. Payne met him quite heavily. Now, patrolled there was Brereton by 2 Ds. Just joining us, Thomas Lefhebart laid out today. Lachlan Payne replacing him in the 22. No late changes for the Tigers. Lovell, trickling kick. McCrimmon, hand pass it off. Sandrick shakes and bakes. It's a long kick forward. Who have they got? Punching it out there nicely. McLeod just slipped over in the turf. Payne, snap kick on. Finds a teammate and Hilda. Josh Hilda to make it 2 and 5 minutes here for the Ds. They look to just bring a little bit of authority back into this game. Haven't been too competitive as of late, the Ds. Showing a little bit of fight here. Hilda. Nice kick on goal, not going to make the distance. Punching that one over the line was Gardner. Griggs. Happy to see this one over. Near soccer attempt there from Wilson. Doesn't really eventuate into anything. Donnelly, full back with the kick in. He's looking to go corridor. Just goes a little bit centre of that. Tompkinson's there. He was brought to ground. Probably should have been a free kick. Evans spent it before he earns it. Norton trickling. Bursting out there was Godomski. Sandrick shrugging the tackle. Hilda's going to have a shot on goal. Oh, just doesn't quite sit that Kingborough defence. Webb, Clifford, all combined. Payne, hand pass off to Hasty. He hand passes it off to Dixon. Clifford happy to just slap this one over the boundary line for a throw-in, so not too much to like. They're the 5th ranked clearance team this year, the D's, so they're not on bottom last of the table. First for back 50 tackles, so laying a bit of pressure in their back half, but haven't seen too much of that this afternoon. Maybe that will be a focus area for Adam Bester. Who knows? Brereton, hurry kick out. Payne. Gonna line up Lachlan Payne. 45 metres out will be the kick. Hard angle for a right foot up. Needs to drift it across the goal face. Lachlan Payne. Delayed inclusion. Kick is on its way from Payne to the top of the goal square, and guess who's back there? Tompkinson. 32-point leaders, the Kingborough Tigers. Stamping their authority back on this TSL season. Tompkinson on kick. Walker's met by Zeitzen. Clifford. Only to kick that one off the ground there was Kane. Zeitzen. Ashland. Nice slap out. College. Played for a free kick. Got it. College might want to move quickly. He does. Kick inside forward 50. Over the head of Evans. Spots Carter. Tries to shrug the tackle. Gets the hand pass away. Norton's going to rebound off half back. And again, nothing eventuating from it. Zeitzen all linking up to the teeth of goal. Dropping back in the hole nicely there was Charlie Boville. Kick out. Gilligan. Gilligan finds McLeod. Not much to go to. Finds James. McCrimmon. Right. Wheels and goes. Kick inside. Forward 50. Who's there? Monks was at the back. Doing nicely was Baker. Kick out there was from Brereton. Turnover. Norton. Repeat entries here for the Demons, and Baker's going to wrap this one up again like he did. 26.5 minutes gone here, not too long till the siren goes. Well and truly into red time. Ashland. That'll be the siren. So, half-time here. TSL round 8 action. 6:42 plays. 1-4-10. Run through your goal kickers quickly, then you can go have a bite to eat. Strap yourself in for the second half action. So it was RJ Watson scoring the one and only goal in 6 quarters of footy for the D's. Tompkinson 2 goals 3. Eddie Golding 1. Mitch Brower 1. Lachlan Clifford 1. Riley Ashland 1 apiece. So it could be interesting to see how they go here, the Demons. They're going to bring everyone in here. Angus Norton wants to see a little bit more fight, I would have thought. So we'll go to the halftime break with the Kingborough Tigers 32-point leaders. Second half action, not too far away in TSL round 8 action.
There's no excuses back. It's like half a dozen.
write your name on it, Jimmy? Oh, I'll catch it after.
Welcome back to this all round 8 action here, live from the Twin Ovals. It's been a pretty dismal few weeks for the North Hobart Demons, only piling on 1 goal in the last 6 quarters. They've moved to the major break with a 32-point deficit they're going to have to look to overcome, and how they're going to do that, I'm not sure. It's going to be really interesting to see how this second half shapes up. A new beginning, if you will, the Tigers up for the Demons. Jack Tompkinson has just ripped this game to shreds. Go back into the middle. He will. Rotating with Gardner in the forward line. Back underway. Gardner with the quick tap down. Lovell was spearing out. Wilson up and under kick. Nice mark, nearly taken there from Monks. Griggs out in front of Tompkinson, who just puts the head back and tries to mark it, falling over his own feet. Taking in the tackle there was Bradburn. Tompkinson didn't quite pick up his own ball. Sliding through there was Ashland. Not much he could do about that. Clifford. Long kick down towards the forward line. College is leading out, creating a pack. Young, McMurray, Dixon, Tompkinson. Now, Watson. On kick in. On back there was Godomski. It's up Lovell. Further afield is Baker, who can go inside, finds Gardner. What can they produce, the Tigers? Gardner has Ashton leading for him, doesn't go there, instead goes to Tompkinson. It was near there. Bradburn, Walker, McLeod, high kick. Norton takes the mark on half back. He's been around the ball everywhere, Norton. So is this man, Sammy Wright. So Sam Wright looking further afield, goes long down the line. Tompkinson just falling over his own feet, the big fella. Griggs spins out of the tackle, hand pass away. Tompkinson couldn't quite reel in. Norton crumbing the ball. James up and under kick, had a little bit more time than he thought. Stevenson can't quite mark it, crashing the pack. There was Godomski ending up with the Rove. Now they go to Gardner, hand passes it off to Lovell. Back into the corridor, James Webb takes a nice mark. Nice build up here for the Tigers. Webb, Clifford, hand pass over the top to Zeitzen. Zeitzen shapes up the goals, just missing. 6-7 now, plays 1-4. 13 scoring shots for the Tigers with 5 for the D's, so hasn't been their strong suit. 38 goals, 39 goals now for the whole year. Pretty disappointing stat. Hugging the boundary line there was Brower. Lovell back to Brower. Looking for a kick, just running the other way. Twist onto his left foot, high up and under kick in front of Tompkinson. You would have thought he'd marked that one since he's been clunking them all day, the big fella. Sammy Wright getting involved early in this game will punch that one over the boundary line. There we go. As a throw in, Tompkinson rips it out of the ruck, finds Lovell. Lovell finds Brower. Building it up to the teeth of goal. Coming out in front was Carter. Looking to get his first on the board, Tyler Carter, for this afternoon's match. He's been quiet. He's been in and around the ball. He's Tried working himself into the game. Hasn't kicked a goal just yet, the big man. Tyler Carter. Left foot kicks, just going to stab at it. Goal for Tyler Carter. Goal for Kingborough. That's their 7th. Tyler Carter's first. Bringing out to a 39-point lead here into this game. Tyler Carter snags his first sausage roll of the afternoon. 7-7-49, plays 1-4-10. So, just some nice efforts there to surge forward. Ball back in the middle. Tompkinson rips it out. Snap kick on. Finds Zeitzen leading out. James Zeitzen yet to jump on the scorer's board either. They've started this game red hot. They've started this half red hot as well. Zeitzen. Long thumping kick. He is. Can he display that again today? On the big stage here at the Twin Ovals. Zeitzen. Nice run up, and it's pretty gun barrel straight from Zeitzen. His first consecutive goals in the space of 2 minutes here at the Tigers. Again, just putting some pressure on the Demons, who are finding it hard to get some luck at the moment. In a big round of TSL football, Jack Rewalt making his return last night, snagging 3 goals, 3. North Launceston getting over the top in the Northern Derby. Clifford gets the clearance. Sits it out in front of Evans, just slipping, needs the longer spikes in. Dixon sits it out in front of Griggs. Nice pick up from Grigger. Don't quite mark it. Brereton. Scrubby little kick in the middle of the Twin Ovals. Brower makes it work. Zeitzen can't quite bring rain down with him. Evans. And Dixon will have him. So, umpire Stevenson's going to throw this one back up. Tompkinson and Janes. Tompkinson just slaps it out. Norton, hurry kick into the middle of the ground. Stevenson, Donnelly. Godomski has him for company. Godomski gives up the free kick. Stevenson will be rewarded. Long kick inside forward 50. Monks is leading out through the hands of Poke. Norton. High up and under kick. Just sits it down in front of right. First one there was Brower. Joey Brower this time. Hand passing it off. Happy to see that one over was Brereton for a boundary throw-in. Tyler Carter hasn't been too impactful on the scoreboard this year. Let's get some stats up for you of the year he's had in a moment. So around the ground scores from yesterday. You see this one thrown back in. Clifford just handhandled. 17-16, 118 plays. 5-4-34 in full time yesterday night. The Launceston Derby. Tompkinson takes that one out. 12-13-85 to 6-6-42 yesterday. Thanks to Jack Rewalt and his men getting the job done in a rain-affected night at Blunston Arena. McCrimmon in and under. Can't quite make anything of it. Hand passes off to Stevenson. Snap kick on goal towards the teeth for goal. Doesn't quite get the journey he would have liked. Stevenson's going to have another opportunity here. Spots out Hilda in the bottom of his eye, but leading out there was Watt. Watt out wide. Griggs, Hilda had him. Umpire sees it as a free kick. Donnelly's going to throw this one back to him. NFL style. Griggs with Donnelly. Not much on further afield. By way of uncontested mark. Walker does well. Leading out there was Poke. Finn Poke has broke back into this 22 of the D's. I believe he played in the Dev League Premiership last year that they won. What's he going to produce here? Throws the grass up. Will be a 45-metre kick here. Very tight angle, Finn Poke. Opens the angle up, Finn Poke sets it towards the teeth of goal. Tompkinson's there, James can't quite mark it. Chipping it over the line there was Griggs. 1-5 now. Donnelly. Of course, 3 further matches next week. Heath Shaw making a return to the Glenorchy Football Club. Me and McPherson will bring that one to you. Brereton, long high kick. Carter's leading out. He judged the ball drop quite well. McGuinness had him in a headlock. Plays on, spins, kick from 50. Seitzon's leading out. Perfect play from the Tigers. Trent Borman will be chuffed with that. Zeitzon to line up for his second of the afternoon. Still haven't scored a goal yet this quarter. North Hobart. Zeitzon from a tough angle opens it up. Kick on its way. What a kick. Zeitzon has his second. Very tough angle there from the big key forward who slotted it nicely. 9 goals now. 1-7 to 1-5 to the D's. Merritt Smith to throw this one back up. Tompkinson just laid the arm out. McCrimmon tried to dance and prance. Stevenson does well just to cut that one off. Clifford streaming off of halfback in the direction of Ashland. Does well. McGuinness brings ball to ground. Dixon's going to get this hack kick out in the direction of Payne. Punching over the line he was. College is going to lead the foot race in front of Poke. Happy to see that one over the line. Nearly crashing into the Cripps Tasmania fence. It was College. So the General's out there directing traffic. The big guns in there, Kieran Lovell. Tompkinson, Poke did well. Hove that one nicely. Hilda can't quite grab onto that one. Dancing, prancing was Baker in the middle of the ground to Clifford. Will Clifford it is. Can he spot up his brother? Clifford. Out in front of Brower. In fact, it's Henry Kane on debut, so nice touch for him. Sits it out in front of Zeitzon. You can hear the crowd getting into him. Zeitzon. Hurried kick inside forward 50. Carter can't quite bring the ball to ground. Young, Ashland, take him in a headlock there. Merritt Smith to throw this one back up. Carter and Young. Carter rips it out the ruck. Blind hand pass out. Ashland, McMurray, McGuinness. This one landing out of bounds for a throw-in. Looking towards next week, Kingborough head up to Launceston. Of course, we're going to bring that game live to you from Windsor Park. And obviously, North Hobart back at home next week. 2 p.m. start time against Glenorchy. Heath Shaw, Tompkinson, Sandrick. Just over the head of Baker. Monks has taken in a tackle. A little bit of flair going into this game now. It's what they need, the North Hobart Demons, if there's going to be any chance of making the scoreboard look a little bit better than what it is. Clifford. Webb. Ran into the pain tackle, stripped of it from Hilda. Webb again. James will... They're very cold for the free kick to Jack Sandrick. Sandrick. Payne, late inclusion for Lefebvre if you're just joining us. A few turnarounds, a few ins this week for the D's. Zach Barrow out, Connor Downham and Archie Devine out, and Walker, Wilson and Norton come in. Gill again. Nice kick out in front of Monks, who can't quite make it. Hilda makes something of it. He's stripped. Advantage paid. Just turned it over in the end. Didn't think he heard the advantage call. Kick inside, just over the head of James. Tight along the boundary. Dixon, snapping kick. Oh, wow, he's nearly kicked one of the goals of the year there. Lockie Griggs now. Long kick down the line. Where's the high-flying Elijah Reardon when you need him? Obviously going to Southport this season. Norton shrugging the tackle. Norton digs him into the turf, holding the ball. And a bit of afters here. Kick to McGuinness. It's McMurray, I should say. Driving, kicking towards Walker. Can't quite bring it down. Hand pass off was nifty. Step on goal. RJ Watson gets his second. North Hobart get their second on the board as well by way of that man, Watson. He's had a really nice afternoon today, kicking 2 goals, and a little bit of a spot fire going on here now. Still between Norton and Brower. McGuinness going after him, jumping in there. So a little bit of flair coming into this game. Now, not happy with some of the treatment the players. Something out of nothing there from Watson, who's been really crafty this afternoon, just creating some opportunities for his team to lower this score, kick the first goal in 6 quarters, and look really nice. RJ Watson, certainly a talented TSL footballer. Clifford, slipping over there was Evans. Again, up and under kick in the direction of Poke. Griggs does well just to make it something. Barely got off the ground there. Lockie Griggs attempted a specky. Finds Evans. Long kick out in front of Zeitz, and oh wow. That is a centimetre perfect kick. Finds Carter. He brings ball to ground. Webb's going to run onto this one. There's a whistle though to Tyler Carter. Carter. Outside 50. Swings around. Sells the candy. Runs himself into trouble. Gets the kick away. Umpire thought it was play on. Poke. Out in front of Young. Does well just to tap it back up to himself. Now Wright's got a bit of room to work into. Kick was smothered. Just been their luck today, North Hobart. Young in the direction of the boundary line. Umpire, how's he going to see this? There's a throw in. I think that's probably the correct call. He was just trying to go for closest goal as he could, I reckon, Finn Poke, and really like that decision there from Braden White. Umpires have been good today. Riley Stevenson, Nick Merritt-Smith, Braden White in the field. David Luttrell, Jove McKenna, Xavier Wright on the boundary. He's throwing this one in Jove McKenna and Fletcher Ryan and Jay Kerry in the goals. Monks, that kick is adventurous at best.
Go, Clifford. Hold the ball. Go, Fraser.
Gardner, Silver service down to Clifford. Norton dribbling kick. Watson cut that one off. Spun around to the tackle was low. I think that should be holding the ball. Umpire didn't think so. McCrimmon tries to break the tackle. He's met. Wright's in and under. Can't quite make anything of it. He wrapped up for another ball up. He's saying Isaac McCrimmon dragged the ball in, so it will not be in fact the ball up. It will be a free kick to the Tigers. Gardner. Webb, what a build-up it is. He has the run at College. This is a great build-up. Carter was there, but Ashland was also. Plays on, sits it to the top of the goal square where Carter's going to have an opportunity. Lining up through second. How good was that ball movement? Snap on goal from Carter. We'll slot it through. Ball movement, 10 out of 10. Nice bounce there from the umpire. Gardner, James. Hack kick inside forward 50. It's just been that target inside forward 50 that they're lacking with. Jack McCulloch, who's done his shoulder, I believe, in that trip up to Launceston 2 weeks ago. Clifford. Nifty little kick inside. Evans was met. Nice fist there from Dixon. Gilligan. Hilda just drops what he should have taken. Disappointing effort, then turns it over. Clifford. Lovell dancing around the boundary line. Breaks the Hilda tackle. Lovell kicks inside forward 50. Leading out is Tompkinson, the Messiah. Was thinking about the hand pass off to Ashland. The second coming of Jack Tompkinson for this season after his suspension. Kick inside forward 50. College is there. Can't quite make anything of it. Bradburn's also lurking around. Dixon fell on the ball, slapping it out. There was McGuinness. Boundary throw in. Tompkinson rips it out of the ruck. We'll have that one recalled. Dave Luttrell. It's better looking throw this time, eh? The ruckman failing to get to that one. Clifford. Ups up McCrimmon, who's had a really nice day today, Isaac McCrimmon. Albeit in a pretty tough side to Verse. There's been a lone hand in that midfield. Tompkinson can't quite. Snap on goal from Clifford. And that one out on the full is Lachlan Clifford, Premiership captain. So Dixon down the line, pushing him out there was James, takes a nice mark. And passes off to McGuinness. Corridor kick in the intention of Walker. He takes a nice grab, slipping over in the process. He has Sandrick on. Last kick inside forward 50 has been the worry for them all day. Clifford with the no-look hand pass. Brereton was there, crashing the pack. There was Walker. Hand passes it off there to Kane. That's it, Evans. Brereton sits it out in front of Evans, who does well. Wright has him in the jam. And again, McCrimmon getting his hands dirty, which is really nice. Podomski, crowd just getting stuck into someone for something. Griggs. Lovell. Front of Webb. Does well just to wait the mark. Crashing the pack was Hasty. Norton tapped it on. Webb. Size it up. Spin move. Snap. Nearly. Kick. Out in front of Tompkinson. Boy, oh boy, this guy's had a game. This is exactly why he's one of the best players in this competition, Jack Tompkinson. How good has this guy been this afternoon? For goal number 3. Another blood rule, I think. 2 goals, 3 for this afternoon. Jack Tompkinson is in the pick of the bunch for either team here. Someone you love to play with, but someone you'd hate to play against is probably the right terminology. Is just such a bull in the ruck. Crosses the arc of 50. Goal kicking hasn't been too great this afternoon with a little bit less than a 50% strike rate. He can level that up now. Tompkinson missing. Crowd going a little bit berserk around him for a behind. They know how massive he's been today and how massive he is for this Kingborough Lions team. Standing under that one there was Brereton. Can't quite do anything with it. Hilda. Sean Hunter's just jumped on the live stream. The big man from Clarence loves his footy. Big Sean Hunter on the live stream. Gadavian, Shawnee, Brower. Inside forward 50 kick. Carter was met by 4Ds. Lovell's going to try rove this one. McCrimmon does well to get the hand pass out. Dribbling kick from Gillian. Payne, late inclusion this afternoon. Wright gets turned over. Gardner, umpire just thought it was 15. Marcus Gardner. Long kick. Where's Tompkinson? Gets pushed out of it. Boville. Thought he deserved a free kick there, Tompkinson. Umpire didn't think so. Risky kick. McLeod does well to make a contest of it. McCrimmon does well just to mop up. Probably had 15 handballs today, McCrimmon. Sets it up for Sandrick. Haven't been too bad getting it out of defence. It's just what they're doing with it inside forward 50. Going in there is the big issue for these guys. He just fails to mark it. Young, Carter pushing him. Carter, snap on goal, kick, going towards it. Doesn't even register a score, the big fella. Tompkinson and James Wood a ruck battle. 28 minutes gone here. 2 goals to speak of for the North Hobart Demons. Tompkinson can't quite make anything with it. That will be the 3/4 time siren. 10-8, 68. Plays 2-6-18 here at the Twin Ovals. It's been a bit of a slumber for the North Hobart Demons. Jack Tompkinson with 2, Tyler Carter with 2, James Eisen with 2. Singles going to Golding, Mitchie Brower, Lockie Clifford and Riley Ashland. And for the visiting team, RJ Watson is the only goal kicker. So go to a break here at 3/4 time. Last quarter action up next. Can the Demons just do something with this last quarter? They pile on 2 or 3 goals and try to win the quarter. We'll see up next. Don't go anywhere on the AFL Tas live stream. Welcome back to last quarter action here. Last game of the round 8 TSL Crips Tasmania season. My name's Bo Downham. It's been a pleasure to bring this one to you this afternoon by way of the AFL Tas YouTube channel. It's been an absolute shellacking here. 50-point lead. Really could have piled on a few more goals, you would have thought, if you're Kingborough, but you'd be pretty content with where you're sitting now. As for Coach Adam Besto, well, where do you go from here? It's your 7th loss in a row where we thought that North Hobart might just be a sneaky chance of making finals this year, and well, that has not been the case whatsoever for this young D's team. Admit a lot of injuries. It still hasn't been the start that they would have liked. It shows the depth in this D's team hasn't been too great. Get this one underway with a nice bounce. Tompkinson rips it down. Lovell combining again. Quick kick for the perfect start. Sits it out in front of Ashland, who's playing game 50 today. Just noticed that McGuinness was there. Ashland bursting through the 50-gamer. Sits it out in front of Zeitzen. Nearly spent it before he had it. Quick start here. Wheels and goes. Kick inside forward 50. Who's there? College wanted to get in on the action. Gardner, Walker, College, kicking in danger, didn't get paid. Golding spins around. Quick kick out was good. Tumbling towards the teeth of goal. Carter crunches Young. Stevenson is going to see this one as a... Well, speaking to a local umpire last night, it just seems like they don't pay kick in danger as much anymore, even in the AFL. Lovell, Stevenson, Webb, in and under, gets the hand pass out, only as far as Payne for the opposition team, turns it over, Payne, Lovell, Nick Baker, kick, Norton's there, this one is going to land outside, so, of course, Aaron Bradburn and Henry Kane, senior debuts today. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like they pay holding kicking in danger too much, these umpires. We saw a few last night in the game that Jack Rewalt was playing in, and questionable decisions, and that one's a poor throw. Ashland, number 4 there, Riley Ashland, playing game 50, returning from some work duties last year. That one's not a great throw in, but it will have to work. Ashland. Chicken wings to the ground by McCrimmon. Nearly the perfect tackle. He didn't dig him into the ground, but made sure he couldn't get the hand pass away. Jumping up there was Young. Just fresh air in the end. Webb's there. Just bursting out with speed was Golding. Nice tackle, Wade. Stephenson. Going back to old habits there at Stevenson. Norton. Again, Brower. Lurking around dangerously is Kane. Quick kick out. Finds himself at the back, College. Wants to get in on the action. Hasn't kicked the goal yet, Max College. Happy to get him in on this party. Hands it off to Kane. Sizes up the goals for his first goal in the TSL, Henry Kane. They all get around him. Unselfish stuff there from College. Absolutely love to see it. How good was that there from College to do that to Henry Kane? That is magnificent. That is what footy's all about. Trent Palmer will be so chuffed for that little hand pass there. That was brilliant stuff. Great scenes to see that. Just love it. That's what footy's all about. Getting other people involved. College, one of the leaders, has done perfectly there. I'd love to see that. Can't praise him enough for what he's just done there. Stevenson, Clifford, shrugs the tackle of Sandrick, goes back for more. Does Jack Sandrick. Merritt Smith to throw this one up. Tompkinson sticks the arm out. Might have been a block. Umpire didn't think so. Clifford's in there right. Might have taken him high. Again, umpire doesn't agree. Someone with a little capturing all that on the camera. Stevenson and Tompkinson. Tompkinson does well. Lovell shrugs the McLeod tackle. Kick inside forward 50 to Ashland. Already kicked one today, Riley Ashland, in game number 50 for the Tigers. For number 11 of the afternoon. Extend it to a 56-point lead. Seitzen was leading, but that one didn't really eventuate from anything. Ashland for goal number 2. Bit of an old-fashioned shank. Gardner's at the front. Carter's at the back. Dribbling kick. His third. Beautiful body movement there from Tyler Carter. To 56 now. 5 minutes into this one, the big fella's going to go have a rest. North Hobart just cannot take a trick at the moment. (11-8), 74 plays 2-6-18 here. Twin Ovals, round 8 action. Last game of the round. Tompkinson, silver service out to Golding. Can't quite make it. Golding, Kane, shapes up for goals in the direction of Seitzen. Brings ball to ground, spinning out there, kick off the ground! Oh! Jeepers. That would have been a brilliant goal there from College. Dixon. A little bit wider. Sandrick failing to take that one. Payne. Poke. Hand pass off to Payne. Dixon. Fumbling at the crucial moments here, the D's. Poke. McCrimmon. Nearly just upends himself. Mesmerised everyone else, but the player is trying to. And Young will throw this one back. Free kick going to Hamish. Oh, to Clifford. Tompkinson. Now Clifford. Inside forward 50, Seitzen. Not sure if Tyler McGuinness's best use is off half back or full back. Such a damaging midfielder as well. Seitzen. Lining up for goal number 3. Very hard angle. Tries to open up the angle, he does. Kick's not going to go anywhere near it. Snap kick on goal from Golding. Touch ball. Nice pick up there from the umpire. Kick out wide. That one there was Brower. Shrugs one, shrugs two, runs out of tarmac. So, a few Tigers making the state team. Ben Donnelly, Jack Tompkinson, James Webb, Kieran Lovell, Lachlan Clifford, Max College, Nick Baker, Riley Ashton, and Will Clifford making the initial squad. Tyler McGuinness, the only D to make it. So, the team will travel and be playing against some states in... Last year we saw the State League game, obviously in different circumstances, hadn't got the Tasmanian Devils team yet, but the entire state crowded around to support that. Lovell, Clifford, dancing, prancing, stops and props, and then high up and under kick. Seitzen's there, might have been held off it. Monks, and he pushes Young. Monks. Out wide to McLeod. McLeod out to James. Kick was cut off though from Evans. Got College short if he wants to go to it. Elects to go longer. Seitzen had Stevenson in his way. Umpire. Gilligan. Boval. Back to McLeod, just stuck for options. Gilligan. Kicks just turned over there. Hands it off. Thumping kick is adventurous at best. Sykes still exchanging words with the umpire after him getting in the way. We'll just move on from now. Walker. Seen marks paid where Monks has had a fist in it. Bit stiff not to get that mark rewarded to him. Tompkinson, who had 30 hit-outs today. Webb stripped without it. Sam Wright. Dixon. McGuinness. Quick hands through. Gilligan wrapped up. 2 tackles. Monks stripped of it. Gardner. McMurray. Stiff arms. That might have been the pry. He does get the hand pass out. Right. Dancing around there was McGuinness. Zeitzen cuts it off. Webb. Tight. Stabbing kick. Finds College. Can't quite finish the deal. Walker. Webb tries to pressure him. Dixon. Young. All combined. Sits it down in front of Watson, who's had the only 2 goals of the afternoon for the D's. Plays on, kicks it down the line. Who have they got? No one really, except for the Messiah, Tompkinson. Going to dub him a new nickname. That's what he's been like today after his suspension. Golding. Lovell. Time and space like always. Scott Pendlebury-esque. Baker. Sits it out in front of Watts. Long kick out to Evans. McLeod. Kick. Doesn't quite sit for him. We'll have a ball up here. (11-10-76) plays 2-6-18. Dancing around there was McCrimmon. McGuinness. Hasty. Stabbing little kick in the middle of the ground to Monks. Umpire called non-15 play on. Young. Leading out was Cowburn. Didn't quite make anything of it. Diving on the ball there was Crane. Grower. Gilligan has to shape onto that left. Does so adequately. Nice kick to Hilda. Not quite. Looking for some options now, Josh Hilda. Hasn't registered the scoreboard today. Now he's going to go surge them forward. Back to Norton. Leading out is nobody. Sits in the hands of Griggs. Griggs at half back. Kick just cut off, and Wright's going to have a shot on goal, you would have thought. Swings around, unleashes from 50. Sam Wright to the top of the goal square. Stevenson. Doing well was Godomski, gets the hand pass away. Brower. And again, in the direction of Evans. Hasty cuts that one off. Norton in under. Monks, cameraman just failing to keep up there. Wright. Dribbling kick towards the teeth of goal. Watt. Out wide to Crane. So the debutant, Henry Crane, to link up with a 50 gamer. It was just a little bit too hot to handle there. Boval. Hasty. Twisting round 1, 2. Kick got smothered. Lovell hand pass off. Had about 30 touches of the footy today. Bought his own footy. Brower. Out in front of Ashland. Sits it out. Carter's there. Walker uses the body well. Tyler Carter brings him to ground. That should be 50. It won't be. Umpire letting that one go. Tyler Carter for 3. For 4, I should say. About 40 metres out, the kick will be. Wheels around to the left foot. Tyler Carter, no problems except for Nathan James in the goal line. McGuinness to kick this one in. Only 15 minutes gone in a pretty sombre afternoon for the Demons. Right. McGuinness, adventurous with the kick, ends up nicely into the hands of Walker. How good is this bowlment there from the Demons? Griggs, socket off the ground from Stevenson. Consolation goal for the D's. So, with Hobart, the goal. Now there's 2 goal scorers for the afternoon. Stevenson with 1. He's battled hard in the ruck. 11-11-77 plays 3-6-24. 15 and a half minutes gone here. James and Tompkinson will do a battle. Tompkinson picks up his own ball. James does well just to have him there. Jam McGuinness has moved into the midfield now. Bursting through there was Godomski. Tompkinson also wrapping him up. Physical as always. Tompkinson rips that one out. Not too hot for Golding. Diving on it was Tompkinson. A few hands touch that ball and we'll see a throw up. Tompkinson, McGuinness. Webb has him for company. Tompkinson again. Combines with Godomski. Towards the vicinity of inside 50. Lovell's moved forward now. Winning the race there was Brower. Walker left the ball behind him. Young dancing out. Norton, McCrimmon, Young. Quick kick out. Who have they got? The Demons. They've got Lachlan Payne. Payne out wide. Kick's just going to be cut off flying there. It was Brereton, James. McLeod. Not much to go from here though. Gonna have to go outwards. McLeod. Hasty. Recognises there's a spareman out in Gilligan. Goes there quickly. Gilligan towards inside forward 50. Meeting it there was Baker. Couldn't quite reel in the mark. Griggs quick kick out towards the boundary line. Marking it was Boval. They have repeat entries for the first time in a while, the Demons. Looks like they will. Webb has other plans in making any kind of score of that though. 53-point margin now. Moving towards red time. Webb. Donnelly. Out in front. Finds Brereton. Tompkinson is hard. Looks paid off for him today. McGuinness happy to see this one over the line. And a little bit of afters there. Don't think he'll be going after Tompkinson after that. Pretty big unit. Umpire, very cold. He's had a few throws today. Should we go back and practice his craft? During the week. James. Someone's going to be thrown back in again. So Icing is well and truly on this well-baked cake for the Tigers. It's been such a display of elegance and professionalism from this reigning premier. Tompkinson slaps this one down, and another throw in. In the AFL, it's Adelaide trailing by 4 points. It's like a thrilling game, 78-74. It's nearly over. Repeat stoppages here at the Twin Ovals, though. That's all that matters. McGuinness digging Webb into the turf. Tompkinson. Clifford. Ashland all combined. Clifford again. Through the middle of the Twin Ovals. Spots up a teammate. Brower. Lovell's there. Evans is as well, but it's going to be Bradburn. On debut. His first senior goal opportunity is Ryan Bradburn. Jumped into the lineup today. Colin Skeen, who's got dropped. Ryan Bradburn. Right foot kick, slide angle. Nice kick. Is this going to end out for a behind? Again, they've kicked 12 behinds this week, Kingborough. 2 weeks in a row, at least, that they've done that. McLeod. Nathan James. High free kick. Umpire will pay advantage. So, Watts, Ashland the 50 gamer, they scored 10 behinds in round 6. So they've struggled to get the behind rate under a single-digit number. Bradburn wheels and goes. Scrubby little kick inside forward 50. Sitting for College, who unselfishly handed one off before we'll get involved. College brings his first. Kingborough get their 12th. North Hobart look defeated. Twelve 84 plays 36-24. Trent Bulmer and his men will be pretty happy with this. For Baden Bester and the North Hobart Demons, final siren could not come quick enough, that's for sure. James gets on top of Gardner, which is a rare occurrence. Hand pass out. Wasn't great for McMurray. Clifford slings him to the ground. And a free kick, holding the ball. Clifford, 23.5 minutes gone. 23 minutes, I should say. Brower, well and truly into red time. Not long left, you would have thought. Brower unloads in front of goal. College is hanging out the back. That's where he goes. Beauville gets that. Gets tackled. Does he drag it in? Umpire thinks no. Janes and Zeitzen. Zeitzen. Young. Wrapped up. Zeitzen again. Ashland. Hard kick out from McCrimmon, who's had a decent day in a losing side. McGuinness gets down. Sandrick. Wanted to go the hand pass. Does eventually to Norton, who retreats back to McCrimmon, who's racked up the touches today. Norton. Out wide to Sandrick. Roll up. James. Clifford. Shrugs one tackle. Goes again. Probably nearly ran too far. Gardner. Hand pass off. Back to Clifford. Repeat. Touches for the captain. Out wide. One's Brower. And return finds College. All combining the Tigers. Sits it out in front of Evans. Zeitzen's there. Uses the body well. James Zeitzen on Walker. James Zeitzen lining up for goal number 3 here. And for Kingborough's 13th. Towards the arc of 50, Zeitzen drives it home, and the Kingborough faithful love it. His 3rd, Kingborough's 13th. What a day for the Kingborough Tigers. $66-point lead now. How good has this Kingborough outfit been? Umpire White will bounce this one. A bit of a wayward bounce. Gardner favours the Kingborough Tigers. Griggs. Kick inside from Sam Wright. James was there. Coming at the back as Walker. Donnelly does well to get first use. Picks it up. Scrubbing up there. Now again, Golding will be met. Umpires will converge and call it a throw up. So Tigers go up north next week. Launceston coming off a loss. Kingborough will be coming off a win. 2022 Grand Final rematch. Should hopefully be a little bit more enthralling than this one that we've had here this afternoon. High kick. Gardner's there. Gets front use and snaps the mark. And there it is, the siren. The Kingborough Tigers per home to victory. A 66-point lead on their home ground. Coming off 3 straight losses. They've converged here on the Twin Ovals, and they've come and completely obliterated North Hobart. 13-12-90 plays 3-6-24, and for Adam Bester's men, there you go, 0-7. Drop down to the bottom of the ladder. They have been there since round 2. It's been a pretty dismal display. Final siren couldn't come quick enough for them in the end. Kingborough Tigers 13-12-90 to 3-6-24. Run through your goal kickers and some players who stood out today. James Zeitzen and Tyler Carter all kicking 3. Jack Tompkinson with 2. Henry Kane, Eddie Golding, Mitch Brower, Max College, Riley Ashland, the 50 gamer, and Lockie Clifford with 1. RJ Watson with the 2 and Colin Stevenson with 1. So that's all she wrote here from the Kingborough Tigers home ground, the Twin Ovals. Next week we'll have 3 enthralling matches here on the AFL Taz live stream. Stick around for them. Just a reminder, 13-12-90, 3-6-24. My name's Bo Downham. TSL action is done for another week. Round 8. Cross that off your calendar. It's been an enthralling one. Until then, see you soon.